Marist parents, my name is Drew Dudgeon, and I have the honor to teach your son or daughter in world geography for this school year, making this video to quickly introduce the course and myself. First off, this is my 8th year teaching overall, my 2nd year here at Marist. I'm originally from Wisconsin, but my wife is a Marist grad, and that's how we kind of ended up down here. So the next thing I want to get into is the overall course structure and outline, and to give you guys a sense of what your student is going to be learning in world geography this year, or the big ideas of the course. This is the guiding principles behind how I am thinking about the course and how I'm going to teach the course. First thing is the overall purpose of the course. So if I could boil it down to one sentence, what are we going to be doing in this course, and why is it in the curriculum to begin with? To me, that is to identify the major issues of the world and see the role that geography plays in those issues. To help us achieve this purpose, we're going to be answering two major questions, essential questions. First, how are the major issues of the world represented in the different regions of the world? And the next one, how big of an impact does geography have on our individual lives? The next thing that I look at when I'm planning a course is what skills I hope to teach my students. What do I hope that they'll be able to do by the end of the course? I separate these into two categories. Global transferable skills is the first one, and then social studies skills is the second one. These global transferable skills are things that could be applied to a social studies class, to an English class, to college courses in the future, and eventually to your career and your life. So here are the major skills of this course. First is research. Second, communication and writing and speaking. Third is critical thinking, making arguments. Fourth is organization. And fifth is text comprehension, preparation for the ACT if seniors haven't taken it yet, but overall just improving reading ability. The social studies skills that I have for this course are to define, describe, summarize, compare, contrast, and corroborate, cause and effect relationships, change and continuity, what stays the same, what changes, connections between past and present, analyzing documents, analyzing graphs, charts, and data, and analyzing maps. The overview of the units that we're going to do this year, and because of this year being a little bit different, this might have to change later on. Unit 1 is just going to be an introduction to geography and to the skills needed to look at maps like the one that you see on the screen. Then we go into the United States and Canada, looking at how the major issues of the world form in the countries that we're probably most familiar with here in the United States. Latin America is the next one. Then we go into two European units, Western Europe and Eastern Europe, followed by the Middle East, and then all of Asia and all of Africa. Necessary. There's not too much. There is no textbook. All the readings, all of the assignments will be put on Canvas, and there's nothing to buy for the course. The other materials that we're going to use frequently are pretty straightforward. Your iPad, make sure it's in good working order. You know, it doesn't have a broken screen or anything. Please make sure that you are updating the software frequently. Canvas issues last year were often related to software updates. And make sure to charge it. Notebooks are the other thing. A lot of things are going to be digital in this class, but having somewhere to write things down is also important. I hope that that overview of the course gives you a good idea of what we'll be doing in room 204 this year. All the other policies in terms of late work or grading or anything like that can be found in the syllabus. It's on the syllabus page in Canvas. Two more very important things. All course materials for this class will be digital. I'm trying not to print anything this year, especially in preparation that we might have to go to a full remote learning situation. So everything from videos to readings to worksheets will be posted in the modules section of Canvas. So if there's any confusion about homework assignments or assessments, please go to the module section of Canvas. Final thing that I'd like to leave you with is how to get in touch with me, the teacher. The best way to do it is to go to this email address right here, written on the board behind me, dudgeon.drew@students.com. maris.net. I know it's kind of long, and I know most other teachers probably don't use the student's email as much, but I like this one because it kind of sorts my parent and student emails into one box, and I can make sure that I respond to them, they don't get lost. The other email, I get a lot of emails in that, just the maris.net email address. So please try to go to that one. If you don't, it's okay. I'll still find a way to respond to you anyway, but that's just what's best to communicate me at. So I hope this was helpful. Again, I hope that your student enjoys this class as much as I enjoy teaching it, and I look forward to meeting them.